Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick and welcome back to Breath of Fire 1, where it's been about a couple weeks since I've last played, but that's fine. I still remember exactly what's going on. See, I'm traveling east towards a town, where I'm going to get more information on what to do next. There's this town right over here that I accidentally destroyed by shutting off their earthquake machine. That was a bit unexpected. I was expecting to just turn off the machine, maybe fight some monsters, save up some money, buy a cool new sword. But now the shop owner who owns the sword is dead, along with the various guards in the town. I don't know, I feel like that would have been a bigger moment if I knew that was going to happen. But I did acquire one of the keys to the goddess. The goddess of desire, what's her name? There are 6 of these things. I imagine I'm going to be getting all of them. And then I'm going to use it to unlock the goddess, and perhaps fight against her or fight against her enemy. But that's way down the road. For now, it is still auto-battling my way to the next town, where I believe we'll actually meet the second character in the game. This is about as far as I've actually played in the game, is getting to this town and switching to the next character, which is a little bit unexpected, because usually in a lot of... in video games in general, you generally don't, switch characters as much as you just add them to your party. But I think what surprises me a little bit more than anything is the fact that I'm so far from the first town, and I'm still kind of like fighting all of the same bad guys. Okay, so that's the town I'm looking for. Let's take a look at what's in this cave. Probably nothing I can interact with because I believe the plot is taking me towards the town. But there's nothing wrong with just poking our head inside. This is Aura Cave. The wizard lives in Karma on the other side. I watch over the entrance to the cave. Wow, thanks. You guys are doing a great job. I'm glad that you're here, protecting the cave entrance from everybody. Oh yeah, these guys have wings. This is Winlan. Thank you for specifically telling me exactly where I am right when I arrive. That's always the convenient thing about a lot of JRPGs, is there's always somebody who stands right at the front gate so they can tell you the name of the town you have just walked in. That is the most convenient trope of the JRPG. That and being able to loot houses for random stuff. Random stuff was not inside any of those cabinets. I am very disappointed. Oh, hello. Okay, this person has nothing. Except, what is that machine doing on the bottom there? How are they fast asleep while something is being worked on just in another room? That is a heavy sleeper. Well, let's stay at the inn for a night. 80 GP, that's expensive. I did enjoy my stay, but like, is that expensive or am I overreacting? I've got like 2,495 GP, but that's a good 8 or so, 8 to 10 battles, 8 to 12 fights. So yeah, that is pretty expensive, especially against current enemies. Yeah, especially if I'm expected to just fight slimes. Why, hello! When I grow up, I'm going to soar like my brothers and sisters. Good luck, kid. You can get to Scande by land or by sea. There is a port to the east. Alright, I didn't know I needed to go to Scande. If you buy some underwear from Scande, and you get caught just wearing the underwear from Scande, does that mean somebody caught you in your Scande scanties? Yes, I'll be here all night. Know that jokes will not be higher in quality. That really is the high bar. Ooh, but there's a weapon shop. Excuse me, weapon dealer who looks exactly like the other weapon dealer that I accidentally murdered. Let's see. Let's try on what have you got. Wait, I already have a saber. What is a bronze SD? That is... What about a suede HT? Nope. What about a wooden shield? Okay. And HT is probably helmet. Sword? Gun? What would GN stand for? So that replaces the arm pad. I want to say I already have a visor, though. And that replaces the arm pad, so I don't need to worry about getting the other one because I can just buy this. Arm pad? I'll pay you 150 GP for it. If you trade, you'll have 645 GP left. Alright. Let's take a look at the item shop, because items are Ooh, hold on. Who are you? Welcome to storage. How can I help you? Alright, I can store items. If need be. Welcome to item shop. How can I help you? Let's see, they've got... What does Marble 3 do? You can travel while... Oh, yeah. Okay. T-drop. This item changes zombies back to normal. Interesting. Acorn. This item will recover AP, but I have no use for it yet. Now, otherwise, I think I should be fine on items. Because I reorganized my inventory. And now I've got, what, 36, 40 herbs, a cure, 18 antidotes, a V potion, whatever that does, an F stun and a B stun, whatever that does, and then various weapons and armor, which I probably could just sell. Like, I probably don't need to be hoarding this equipment. Why, hello! We are the clan of the wing. As adults, we can turn into birds. Wow, that's very exciting stuff. Do they only have one wing? Like the clan of the wing. They all have two wings, though. The dark dragons have threatened us, but we won't give in to them. You can't use the tunnel leading to the next land without the king's okay. How casual of the king. Have you gotten his okay? Hold on one second. All right. Can I loot anything from this house? And again, once more, one of these same machines that seems to be grinding wood into dust perpetually. Alright, anything in this house? There's an axe on the wall. Can I take the axe? Probably not. It's just a decorative axe. Any soup I can take from that? Apples? Nick eats the fruit. Yeah, alright. How about them apples? The Wizard of Karma is helping the Dark Dragons. This is a bad sign. Why are there stairs going down into the waterfall? Where is this going? That's just a way out. Okay. I'm guessing that's going to be an escape for me. Like, if I remember correctly, you switch characters, I think because your character gets captured by the Dark Dragon while inside this city. And you switch over to the winged character who has, I believe, the same name for every Breath of Fire game. But here's the thing. It has been a long time since I've played previous Breath of Fire games, so I don't remember what that name is. It might be Nina. Actually, now that I think about it, I want to say it actually is Nina. But we'll find... Can I eat the fish? Nick eats the fish. Just right off the table. That's one of the what's the phrase for when gameplay and storyline? Ludonarrative dissonance. When gameplay and storyline kind of like interact poorly, where you can kind of see the gap between what the storyline is trying to tell you and what the gameplay is trying to tell you. In BioShock 1, where your character is literally just eating food he finds in the trash immediately. Like, you pick it up and immediately just throw it in your mouth. Like, you got an inventory for everything else, but that candy bar you just found in a trash can, right in your mouth. We haven't seen the king for some time. I wonder if he's okay. The king has refused an offer from the Dark Dragons. He will not betray the other kingdoms. Something tells me someone betrayed the king. I once heard of a hero who could turn into a dragon. Pretty cool, huh? Can you turn into a dragon? It would be pretty cool if you did. The backwards land of Romero is to the northwest. Backwards land. Or Amor? The forest people have fled their land and built a village called Tantar. Tantar doesn't get to be placed in highlighted letters like the other villages and kingdoms. Welcome to the Castle of Winlan. Welcome to the Castle of Winlan. Alright, let's take a moment to save our game. Excuse me. You want to see the king? Please wait here. Princess Nina, the king has a visitor. Should I tell him the king is ill? No, if word gets out that the king's been poisoned, our people might panic. Keep this quiet until we can get the remedy. It may be very difficult to find. Maybe you shouldn't have this conversation like right in the hallway next to me. Princess, our visitor has been waiting. Show him to one of the guest rooms, please, and ask him to stay. Princess Nina, are you going to look for the remedy alone? Don't worry, I can take care of my... Again, dialogue tags. I can take care of myself. I'm worried about the princess. I'll find someone to help her. Thank you. The king isn't here. Please wait until he returns. Ooh, and I get a fancy guest bedroom with 3 beds. You must be tired. You can stay here for the night. Just right to bed. Passes out. I must do my part to save the king and the country. For king and country. If you know what that's from, bonus points to you. Alright, what level is Nina at? Level 5. Alright. And I get all of the fancy gear. Can I use this? You can't equip this item. Excellent. Okay, so she was able to use one of the things. And I believe now I actually have abilities. Yeah, I have a cure. Probably raises my defense. Probably cures poison. I wish I was able to examine those things, but you know what? They did not invent the technology at the moment. But first, let's take a look around the upper floor, because apparently those stairs take me down towards progress. There's the empty throne from where the king once was sitting, but not anymore. Can I eat these bananas? The answer is no. Karma is on the other side of the mountains, to the northwest. But we can't leave the castle in case of a dark dragon invasion. The king got sick after opening Zog's letter. It must have been poisoned. The Wizard of Karma has used that trick before. Since my illness, you've... Oh, sorry, this is the king speaking. Since my illness, you've done your duties well. I don't have much time. I imagined the king as more of a Sean Connery type, especially with that big white beard of his. Alright, let's head down to the first floor, see if we can recruit myself to join in this quest. Or recruit anybody, or find something inside those chests. Please be careful. I will. Nina, the gate is now open. Ooh, and there's a basement. You take herb. You take herb. Okay. Well, luckily I have an abundance of herbs. But that's the thing, I suppose. I can still use the herbs while also using her magic as well. Princess Nina, what are you doing here at this hour? Princess Nina, what are... Oh my gosh. Why can't I just... This is my castle. I am the princess here. Why are you questioning my desire to be in the basement? I'm merely looting all of the chests in the basement so that I can go on an adventure. Is that really too much to ask? What are you guys blocking? I can't let you go without the king's okay. Alright, so the king is ill, but he can still talk. The backwards land of Romero, yes, I'm aware of it. I once heard of a hero. Yes, I'm aware of that. The forest people, I know they've built a village called Tantar. Sleeping man, another sleeping man who looks identical to the previous one. Alright, and I think that means I've ransacked this area. And there is nothing left for me to steal. But this is my kingdom and my castle, so it's not really stealing, it's merely relocating royal property to my pockets. Does she even have pockets in that dress? Or leotard? It actually looks more like a leotard. You take suede shield, and suede helmet, an herb, and an antidote. Okay, let's see if I can put any of these things on. Alright, straw hat looks like it's better. Alright, let's move that over there. Alright. Now our inventory is clean. Only 36 hit points. I worry that I'm going to have to do some more grinding very soon. Can I talk to you, or are you asleep? You are asleep. Huh, he's talking in his sleep. Sarah. Someone's name? A girlfriend? Alright. Do I have money? I have 645. Interesting how she doesn't even bring her own money to the table. Like, she just brings Nick's money to the table despite the fact that he's sleeping and unattached to her at the moment. Let's see if I can buy a better... I guess that's not that much better, but... I think I already have that. Okay, that's only slightly better, but I can't afford it at the moment. This is Winlan. Thank you. I'm glad you're here to tell the princess of your kingdom the name of the town you are in. Do you wish to tell me your story? The answer is, of course, yes. Alright, so I'm guessing I have to go through the cavern on the left. I don't know, should we see how well the princess fights first? Before we spend our time spelunking? Wow, that's awful. We heard what's going on. You can't make it on your own. We won't let you through unless we go along, okay? Oh, yeah, that's fine. The soldiers join the party. All right, yeah, I'll accept this. Yeah, I was gonna be a little bit worried that I might have to do some grinding first, but if I've got these two high-level level 8 soldiers. You know how you know that a party member is never going to be seen again? You don't see their face in their icon. Do they even have names? SR1 and SR2. Like, they don't even have names. Alright, let's save our game really quick. Should I top myself off? No, it's only 33 hit points. I've got plenty more hit points to lose. And it's interesting, this is the second dungeon I'm in, and it's already doing this kind of repeated staircase thing. And instead of lava, there's water, but otherwise, a similar type of structure to the dungeon. Okay, let's get rid of the gloom first. Alright, 1 hit, 1 kill. And yeah, Nina is not the tough character, but I was not expecting that. I would imagine Nina is the healer character. The Aerith of her time. Suede? Is that better than what I have now? Oh, hold on. She is way faster with that on than her dress. Okay, this is a crew I can auto battle. It looks like though they have a little bit lower defense. But that's fine. At least they can take care of bad guys in 1 hit. It would be disappointing if they also took multiple hits to take care of bad guys. And anything up here? But yeah, it seems like so far the only enemy I really need to worry about mostly is the gloom. There are also the enemies that give you poison, but the gloom seems to be just the strongest single enemy. Ah, 70 GP. Largely because of its ability to cast attack magic. An herb. Fancy. You take the eye ore. What is eye ore? A blacksmith would appreciate this ore. It's iron ore. It's kind of interesting, like, looking at the character limit in every item, like... I'm going to have you attack this creep. You can go after that gloom, and you can go after that gloom. And hopefully none of the glooms will be able to attack. Although, yeah, with Nina's new armor, her increase to an act has definitely enabled her to be a lot faster than her soldier comrades. So she doesn't do much damage, but she does act first, which I suppose would be very important for healing purposes. Like, if you're right at the edge, right on the line, your character's potentially about to die. It's good to get those heals right out of the gate. But But yeah, she doesn't do much damage. At level 5 especially. Hopefully with increased levels, the additional statistics will help bump her up. But at, like 3 hits to take down 1 creep, you can definitely tell the design decision when it comes to assigning your character these partners. Note, though, it doesn't necessarily lead to any changes in strategy. Just because I have more people doesn't mean I'm necessarily playing the game any differently than I was before. Not to mention the fact that I'm still fighting mostly the same enemies that I was fighting before. I'm still fighting the same collection of creeps, glooms. Although I suppose, like, this is that era of JRPG where you usually fought the same enemies over and over again, from one dungeon to the next, but you just fought different colors of them. You fought the blue one in one dungeon, the red one in another dungeon, and you knew that was the tougher one because it was not in blue anymore. Yeah, it's just these fights against the multiple glooms where I really worry about who's attacking whom. But it also seems like one of these soldiers is actually technically slightly slower than the other. So it's a good thing neither of them are slower than the gloom. And soon I probably should consider healing them. Oh, so close. Yeah, sure, why not? And then let's have both of them go after the gloom, bring doom to the gloom, and then one of them will just go after I feel like that's one of those conveniences that you don't really think about, the idea that if you have your character target an enemy in a fight, and that enemy dies, like that character, before that character acts, that character will just target a different enemy and attack them. Like, I want to say the original Final Fantasy game didn't have that. Where, like, if a character died while you were fighting them and a character was supposed to fight that specific monster, they would just do nothing. Be like, well, they got that one, so I'm just gonna sit this fight out. I'm done. All my work is done. No need to get extra credit. But you could also say, yeah, that's essentially one of those quality of life features that showed up in JRPGs way in advance. And I probably will need to actually just look up what those items do. Because the only description they're given is, this can be used in battle. Which could mean a lot of things. Ah, we're on their other side. Alright, let us save our game. Considering the fact that the entrance to the town is a cemetery, I feel like this town also has its problems. This is Romero. Karma is west of here and Agua is north. Is Agua a water-based town? The wizard used a potion to turn the dead into zombies. The girls of the village have gone. Were they tired of country life? Yes, that's exactly it. The girls disappeared after the wizard began using his potion. My girlfriend's gone. Think she's met someone else? Karma is full of monsters. It's spooky. Alright, well, let's stay at the inn for the night. It's 60 GP. See what I'm talking about? Wait a second. How much was it at Winlan? Was it 50 GP or 80? I think it was more than that. I'm pretty sure Winlan was just overpriced. Ah, nope. Did not mean to press that button. The zombies only move at night. They sleep in dark places during the day. The girls are gone and the undead are roaming around the village. Everyone in the village calls me Grandma. Wow. Great story. I'm glad you informed me about that. What about you, sir, with the mysterious hole? Why is this hole here? Yeah, alright. We live here secretly. There are quite a few of us. Who are you? What a mess! These jars are out of order and the map is missing. It's locked. Why are the jars out of order? What did I get out of doing that? You take map. All right. What a mess. What am I supposed to do with the map? You'll never be able to use that. Wow. Push the start button to see the world. Oh, no. Oh, I guess not from here. All right. Ooh, fairly sizable map. All right, I think I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good night.